Universe Sports Chat. I'm Vern. Hope you guys doing well on this Sunday morning, and welcome to the Daily Sports Update Show. Did I have problems this morning? As you can see, I'm a bit faded this morning. Woke up, switched everything on, put on the OBS there with the camera, and suddenly there's no picture of myself. The camera gone. I left it last night in perfect order. I don't know what happens overnight. There must be some weird animal that tries to disturb me, but never mind. Got the camera back to working, but I look a bit grey. Some people say it's pretty normal, but that's just the way it is. Guys, let's get this one on the way. Let's check out quickly. Emails on top. As you can see, if you want to get hold of us. And of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification button for the channel. There are a lot of people in this morning. I'm going to run through that whole chat this morning. Before we start, I'm going to run through the chat just to say hi to everybody, because you guys are much appreciated here on the channel. So let's run through that whole list of people. But before we do that, there is a question. Are Aston Villa the true title contenders? 67% of you say yes. So let's go run through the whole chat. I don't know how long we'll still be able to do it, but never mind. And it's Tommy's in the house, the king. Carlo Donatoni's in there. Noah, Levante, Tyrone from Rammstein. Then we've got Diego Armando. Kuto Hashimori's in the house. Brita Tuta. Chi Wong Wang from Korea's in there. Ranish Tuta is in the house. Tiziana's in the house. AKT from Pakistan. Then we've got Gail's in the house. Tracy Edwards is in the house. Mandy's in there. Surina, subscriber number 2 of all times. Shout out to Surina. Duffy Duck is in the house. Then we've got Tanaka. Tito Santana. We've got Amanda Jackson Brown. The Zack Attack. Zach Berger's in the house. Stephen the Guru's in the house. Dylan Cendric is in the house. John's in the house. Cliff Richards, still on a summer holiday, is in the house. Andy Graham Jones. Gavin Washington from Rammstein is in the house. We've got Jenny in the house. Hirohito from Nakano is in the house. Hanti is in there. Heinrich Otten is in the house. Ito Abe is in the house. Anton, servus Anton. Shinizuka's in the house. Pele from Manaus is in the house. Belinda is in the house. Antonio Di Marco. Pandesha Kumari Kumar is in the house. We have Franz van der Wilde. Dion von Sales in there. How's it, Dion? We got Nadine's in the house. We got Peter from Namibia's in the house. Lamarcky Johnson in there. And we got the son of Peter. Dennis is in the house as well from Swakop. Then we got Morne Fredericks. The Gypsy King is it. We got 2 kings in the house. But anyway, Dickie, the old man, is in the house who needs glasses. And then we got Mary, Queen of Scots. Last but not least, Marnus is in the house. How is Vic doing? I don't know how Vic is doing. He's probably still sleeping. But never mind. Listen here, guys. Welcome. Thanks all for your support. It is amazing. Let's take those steps and let's get this show underway. As of course, cheers for the white stuff. Hope you guys are doing well, man. That goes down pretty nicely. Let's check out our topics for today. There you go. We got a bit of football, AFCON as well, rugby, darts, cricket, NFL, NHL, and last but not least, the NBA. Let's get those ones on and let's get this show on the road. And we'll start off with the Premier League. And of course, only the games yesterday. That Man United game against Newcastle was on Friday. Never mind that one. We got Nottingham Forest losing to Man City 1-2. We have Arsenal beating Brighton 2-1. Somehow Arsenal just keeps on winning. We had Brentford beating Bournemouth 4-1. Burnley and Everton in a boring 0-0 draw. Liverpool somehow overcome Wolverhampton 2-1. And West Ham lose to Fulham 1-2. West Ham in a world of trouble down there in the relegation spots. And the upset for me, Chelsea losing at home to Villa 1-2. Vic will get the tables out tomorrow when the rest of the games are played. That is your Premiership. Then we go into the AFCON. And we had quite a couple of games there in the AFCON as well. There we go. Uganda, Tanzania 1-1. I know, we got Benin against Botswana. 1-0 for Benin. We got Senegal and the Democratic Republic of the Congo draw 1-1 as well. Uganda and Tanzania draw 1-1, and Nigeria beating Tunisia 3-2. Let's check out those group phases quickly. There we go. Group C. It is Nigeria top there with 2 wins with 6 points. Tunisia there with 3. Tanzania and Uganda both with 1 point. And let's go check out Group D. It is Senegal with 4 and the Democratic Republic of Congo for Benin with 3. That's a tight group. And Botswana, they lost with 0 points. But there's still 1 game to go. Botswana is out though. These are the fixtures for today. We have Gabon against Mozambique. Equatorial Guinea against the Sudan. Algeria against Burkina Faso. And Ivory Coast against Cameroon. That should be a cracker one, that Ivory Coast against Cameroon game later on this evening. Good. That is the EuroLeague gone. And we've got to get back to the URC. And there were a couple of games yesterday in the URC. We had Zebre Parma against Benetton. That's 23-37 for Benetton. Edinburgh losing to the Glasgow Warriors live on this channel. Wasn't a good game to watch, I must say. 3-21. Then we have Connacht against Ulster, and Ulster winning that one 29-24. And then last but not least, also live on the channel, it was Leinster against Munster, 13-8. I wasn't too impressed though. It was a good game, wasn't too impressed. But never mind, that is your URC. And let's get out the table. That is how it stands. And of course, it is still number 1, the Mighty Stormers. The Mighty Stormers are number 1 there. Munster comes in second. Third is Cardiff, then comes Glasgow, Ulster, Leinster, Benetton, and then the Lions are still in playoff contention. Last but not least at the bottom there is the Scarlets. But never mind about that. Let's get the table out because it's the Stormers leading all the way, man. Stormers all the way. Let's check out the chat. Big Dave Donaldson has just checked in as well. Big Dave, how you doing, man? What's Man United next game? It is against Wolves. The next game is against Wolves. Another one off by heart. I was lucky there. Then, of course, let's get into the darts. Yesterday, we did have some darts on the channel. Vic had to stop that one. He was feeling a bit crazy. But let's go through the results. Yesterday afternoon session, Wesley Plasil lost to Christoph Ratajski. 4-3. We had Andrew Gilding losing to Luke Woodhouse. The Lukes are just dominating 1-4. And then we have Johnny Clayton beating Niels Zonneveld 4-3. And in the evening session, there was Andreas Harrison beating Ricardo Petrochenko 4-3. Stephen Bunting losing to James Harrell 3-4. That was a surprise. And Luke Littler making nothing of Mental Sulovic. 4-0 for Luke. Mental Sulovic, that game, I don't know. We were scared that game would go to 2 o'clock in the morning, but that must have finished quite early. That is your darts from yesterday. This is the darts for today. Check it out. In the afternoon session, it's Martin Schindler against Ryan Searle. Damon Heta versus Rob Cross, and Gary Anderson against Jermaine Watamina. In the evening session, it's Gian van Vier against Matas Ratsma. Luke Humphreys against Gabriel Clemens, and Michael van Gerwen against Arno Mack. That is your darts for this evening. Then yesterday, the game wasn't finished yesterday morning, but it is done now. England won the 4th test there in the Ashes. You know, never mind. I'm not gonna give any comment. Well, 1 day by 4 wickets. Congratulations to the English. Never mind. Let's get into the NFL. There was 1 game yesterday, and that was the Texans against the Chargers. And the Texans won that one 20-16. Marner says, people say Stormers already won. They haven't won anything yet. Wait till the playoffs. It's only 7 games gone. There's 18 games in that one, or 19 games. So there's still lots to play for, man. But that is your NFL. The rest of the games are today. Let's get quickly into the NHL. I'm just going to check quickly if those 2 last games are finished. Yes, they are. So I can read those ones out to you. Let's go quickly through the NHL quickly. In the Battle of New York, it was Rangers against the Islanders, and the Islanders came through 2-0. We had the Bruins against the Sabres 1-4. We had the Maple Leafs beating the Senators 7-4. The Battle of Florida, Tampa Bay Lightning beating the Panther 4-2. The Capitals beating the Devils 4-3. We had the Red Wings losing to the Hurricanes 2-5. We had the Wild beating the Jets 4-3. The Blues beating the Predators 3-2. The Blackhawks beating the Stars 4-3. We had the Battle of Los Angeles. And when the LA Kings beat the Ducks 6-1. Oilers are beating lost to the Flames 2-3. The Sharks beating the Canucks there 6-3. And the Avalanche beating Vic's Golden Knights 6-5. That is your NHL. Let's get that out of here. And last but not least, we'll come up to the NBA. There we go. Let's get those NBA scores in there. The Mavericks lose to the Kings 107-113. The Nuggets lose to the Magic 126-127. Nikola Jokic there for the Nuggets. 34 points, 21 rebounds, 12 assists. Missed the triple-double, but in a losing cause for the Nuggets. Then, of course, the Suns beat the Pelicans 123-114. The Knicks beating the Hawks 128-125. Towns there with 36 points and 15 rebounds for the Knicks. Then we had the Pacers losing to the Heat 116-142. Well done to the Heat. Wiggins there with 28 points, 6 rebounds, 3 steals for the Heat. The Bucks beating the Bulls 112-103. Why? Because Giannis is back. The Greek Freak had 29 points and 8 rebounds. The Cavaliers losing to the Hawks 100-117. Kevin Durant there with 30 points, 7 assists. I got to check out what my man Sungun did. My Turkish center. What did my Turkish center do? He didn't play. Oh, he didn't play. That's not good, but never mind. Then we had, what was that? It was the Rockets. Then we had the Nets beating the Timberwolves 123-107. Porter Jr. there with 27 points, 10 rebounds. And then last but not least, it is the Jazz over the Spurs 127-114. Larry Markkinen, the Finn, with 29 points and 3 steals there. Victor Wembanyama, 32 points, 7 rebounds, 5 block shots for the losing Spurs. That is the morning show for you. It's done. It's dusted. Take away the NBA. Guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification button. We have the beautiful Matterhorn in the background. That's right. Looking stunning, I must say. It's probably a bit more snowy if I have a problem now because it's getting cold. It's supposed to catch snow this week here in Switzerland. But guys, I hope you're all doing well. Wherever you are, have a fantastic Sunday. I'm going to, not quite, still a bit early, but in about 3 or 4 hours time, I'll start getting brunch ready for the family. Bacon, eggs, toast, top, the whole tutti frutti, as we always do on a Sunday. I don't know what's coming up with sports on today. I'll have to discuss it with Vic to see who's doing what and what we are going to do because he's not feeling that well. But we will see. You'll see it if you hit the notification button. You know when we're on. But guys, have a fantastic Sunday. Enjoy it and have a good start to next week. If you're going to work like myself, Monday, Tuesday still working. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday off. New Year's. It's time to party, baby. Everyone out there, take care. Have a good one. Bye-bye.